Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Mike D, Mike D's Auto Works. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video for the short that I posted about the Subaru. So it's an '09 Legacy, 2.5 non-turbo. That's my daily driver. I picked it up over a little over a year ago or so with a blown-up engine, and I was initially going to flip the car, but I decided because I work on these things every day, it wouldn't be bad to use that as my daily driver. So and I've been fixing it up, doing some things with it here and there. But yeah, so I'm pretty technical oriented numbers type person. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about what I did. So it was time for some tires, and I wanted to replace these 17 by 7 205 50 17 tire and wheel combo with something that was going to give me a little bit better ride, give me a little bit more sidewall, a little more comfort on these glass smooth Colorado roads we got. So I was started looking for wheels. If you've ever been a tire tech for any number of time, you've run into these wheels, and they're pretty susceptible to corrosion, and they're usually pretty bent up. These ones are also the same. They have some bent beads and stuff like that are around where the bead seats. So I was going to replace them. I was originally looking for a set of 16-inch Steelies for it, so I could put a tire on there that had some sidewall and stuff like that. But I couldn't ever piece together a complete set that I liked. Get from the recyclers and the junkyard and stuff. So my buddy had a set of WRX wheels, which are on the car now. So the WRX wheels are a 17 by 8. The offset is a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I've never quite learned how to measure the offset and stuff like that. I usually don't mess with changing wheels too often. I'm pretty much a factory steely kind of person, especially on all my old stuff. But we'll get into that later. The tires that I ended up going with are a 225 5017. They're a Vertestein Quadtrack Pro. I ordered them on Tire Rack, picked them up local. They did just fine. Tire Rack was awesome. They also had really good reviews, so we'll see. I'll see how they do in the weather and stuff like that, because I don't really want to put snow tires on the car. It's a Subaru. It's got good all-wheel drive anyway. But yeah, so the 205 5017s, they're 8.1 inches wide and 25.1 inches tall. The 225 50s that I put on it are 8.9 inches wide and 25.9 inches tall. So a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, and because they're wider, they give me a little bit more sidewall. So first impressions on the tires driving it is I was pretty confident I wasn't going to have much clearance issues. I did a bunch of research on the forums and online and stuff like that, and really everybody was talking about what they're putting on their Legacy GTs or their lowered Legacies and stuff like that. And this car's stone stock daily driver. It's nothing special. So I kind of compared tire sizes, what came on the WRXs originally, this, that, and the other, and decided on that size. When I initially put them on, I did have to trim off a little bit of the inner fender well on the rear where it goes around the strut. And now driving it for a couple days, I still ever so slightly, once in a while, get a little bit of rubbing in the rear. Another friend of mine has some really thin, I think they're like 2mm spacers. I'm going to put those on there, try those out, see where it ends up putting the fitment at, and we'll go from there. In the front, they're just fine. They're a little bit closer to the strut. I don't think that I could drive the car hard enough to get the tire to deflect enough to touch the strut, but I put a stripe of paint on the strut anyway, just so I can see after driving it if going through some hard corners and stuff like that, the tire deflects enough to rub the strut, but I don't think it will. And then speaking of struts, that was part of the next part of the project for it is I have to replace the struts on all four corners. So I ordered a set of KYB quick struts for the front and just the struts for the cartridges themselves for the rear. I got them on Rock Auto, And they arrived today, and I was super happy. And then I opened the box, and they sent me 2 sets of front struts. So that's not going to help me out. But I will say this: I contacted them, figured out the return, and I've already got the other ones, dropped off and sent back, and they're sending me out a replacement. So kudos to them. I always feel like the way a company handles a problem is really shows their true colors, and they were no problem. So, and this is not sponsored, by the way. This is my second YouTube video, so nobody knows who I am. But I just wanted to shout out to them. And besides, they sent me a really badass magnet that I'm gonna put up over here on the garage door here. So, us car guys, that's what we're really all about, right? The magnets. See, I have my nice fresh door. It's kind of a theme for me. So this is looks like a 57 Plymouth on this. So let's see. I think that guy's gonna go right there. Cool. Agree with that? Looks pretty cool, right? All right, so that's it. I just wanted to, give you a quick update on that short, explain those a little bit. Going from a 205 5017 on my stock non-turbo Legacy sedan to a 225 5017. They will fit. You do have to do a little bit, especially if the offset on your wheel is not right. But otherwise, I'm going to get back to it.